Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Join me today for the Better Business Bureau and you're in a new office now, it looks like. Tiffany Schultz, Better Business Bureau. How you doing?
I'm great. We remodeled.
I like it. It looks very nice. I'm gonna miss the water bottle, the water in the background, but this looks very nice. Today we're gonna be talking about social media gift exchange. But really, it's a pyramid scheme that is going on here. So certainly, we've talked about quite a bit of scams that run through social media. So not surprising, but given the time of year, I think you've always said, the time of year gives way to specific scams, and this is just right in there. So what do you know about this? It's called the Secret Sister.
Every year we see this pop up on social media. It's kind of like the old school chain letter where you're invited to participate, or maybe you're scrolling your feed and you see this great gift exchange. All you have to do is add your name to the bottom, send a gift to the first person on the list, and then recruit more friends to participate with their personal information. This is an illegal gift exchange. It's a form of gambling and it's a pyramid scheme. So if you are invited to participate in this, or if you see it via social media, just go ahead and report it to Facebook. You don't want to get yourself trapped in this scam, because not only are you not going to get all the gifts that are promised, but you're also sharing your personal information with strangers.
When you describe it, it sounds like a pyramid scheme, like through and through. So like if that doesn't get you there, trips the trigger, well then I think we better break it down for it. So it starts with getting an invitation.
Right. You get an invitation, and it could be an email invitation. It could be an invitation that comes through your Facebook Messenger or any other social media platform that you're using, and it invites you to participate in this. Sometimes it's called the Secret Sister Gift Exchange. Other times it's called a wine exchange, a book exchange, gifts for $10 or less exchange. It has all different kinds of names, but you don't want to get involved in this. If you are interested in participating in something like this, do it offline with friends that you know, people that you know personally, and you know that you're going to get the gifts that are promised. Don't go ahead and participate in something that you really don't know anything about and it's an illegal type of activity.
And there's another layer in this too that you got to watch out for, which just keeps it interesting.
You need to go ahead and recruit more friends. So you're sharing their personal information when you recruit more friends to participate in this. So don't do it. Just go ahead and report it and ignore it.
Yeah, and ignoring these types of things are super important, because you don't know what they're going to do with your information, let alone you're participating in an illegal scam. Who would you report these things to if you're going to report it?
If it's something that you get via mail, you can go ahead and report it to the U.S. Post Office. If it does come through social media, go ahead and report it via that social media platform, especially Facebook. It's easy to report posts, as are other platforms that would have something like this on it.
And just overall, giving out personal information to strangers, it's the new stranger danger, right?
It is. You don't know what they're doing with your personal information or what they're matching your personal information up with. Maybe they found other pieces of your personal information online. You provided them the missing pieces of the puzzle, and then they're going to go ahead and scam you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe they're going to open credit in your name or apply for a job in your name. Maybe they're applying for some type of unemployment benefits in your name. You don't know what they're doing with it. And just to keep your personal information close to you, you don't want to share it with people who you don't know.
And finally, regardless of the schemes, you name it, you got to watch out for these false claims. We've talked about it. The timing of the season, some big event happened, or just some scam that's sweeping across the country. We got to be wary of these false claims.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So you're not going to get these gifts. The government is never going to endorse something like this as legal. Keep that in mind too. This is an illegal pyramid scheme. You don't want to get caught participating in it. If you do, you can get some rather large fines sent to you.
And this does come back to BBB because it's still happening. Is that a fair statement?
Happens every year. We see this pop up. Sometimes they say that you need to participate for the good of the sisterhood. Maybe it's coming from a friend you really do know who recruited you. So don't get involved in this. Don't send your personal information to people you don't know. Just go ahead, ignore it, delete it, and report it.
And finally, if you do want to learn more about, and I'm sure there's plenty of resources on this at your website, but to find out more about this, and maybe you think your data's been given out there, you're thinking there's an identity crisis from identity theft, where would you suggest they start through your website?
You can start on bbb.org. We have a great holiday page out there, bbb.org/holiday. We have this article amongst many other holiday topics that you can take a peek at and that we've talked about over the last few months. If you do need to report a scam, you can do that through BBB Scam Tracker. That's bbb.org/scam tracker.
Tiffany, thank you so much. Crazy scheme there, but I think, like I said, if you hear a pyramid scheme, get away really quickly. Have a great month here. We'll check back in with you real soon.
Thanks, you too.